The second major content update for Wreckfest 2 just dropped, and so I figured now is a really good time to dive back into the game and see what has changed. Bugbear put out a changelog on Steam, so we're going to be taking a look at what's new and discussing it. Plus, I'll be sharing some of my own personal opinions on where I'd like to see the game go and what I'd like to see added. If you enjoy what I do, make sure you like the video and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I also have a Patreon that I've linked below where you'll find exclusive content and behind the scenes footage that I do not post here on YouTube. And make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can win one of 5, yes, 5, free copies of Wreckfest 2 courtesy of THQ Nordic. So thank you to THQ Nordic for supporting the channel. Alright, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the content additions. First up, we have one new track being added to the game. That one for now is just being called UK Banger 1, and this has an oval, figure 8, and demo derby layout. There's also a new Scrapyard Demo Derby arena with swinging machinery and this car crusher that turns your car into a pancake. I love this arena so much, and I hope they lean more into this kind of stuff going forward. They've also added 2 new cars, and both of them are returning from the first game. One is the Cardinal, which is supposed to be a Ford Crown Victoria, pretty obvious, and the other is the Motorhome. Not sure exactly which camper this is supposed to be. It kind of looks like a 80s Silverado in the front, so I'm guessing it's some kind of Chevy. I just don't know. Let me know in the comments what this is. After using both of these new vehicles, neither of them seem all that spectacular. The Cardinal is fine, I guess. It's not particularly quick or nimble, and I wasn't able to win any derbies in it either. I mean, it's a Crown Vic, so really, what do you expect? The same goes for the Motorhome, but I don't think anyone expects this to be good at anything, really. The Motorhome is just straight up fun, and it really helps showcase the destruction in the game. The paneling on the sides of the cabin especially will shred and dangle off. I don't know how many tires I lost driving this thing. In the changelog, they do claim that realistic damage mode is more realistic now, and that's never been highlighted better than in the new mode, Last Man Standing. Yeah, for whatever odd reason this wasn't in the game already, so if you're not familiar, this is pretty much just how Demo Derby works in real life. Whoever's car is still running at the end of the derby wins. This paired with realistic damage makes for one of the best, most realistic Demo Derby games out there. One big hit in the right spot can totally disable your car and end your derby. Maybe you lose a tire or your engine stalls from too much damage, which is another new feature with this update. If you stall your engine, you gotta sit there and try to fire it back up. It's sick, I love it. The other big thing I want to highlight today, well, I don't know if it's big, but I think it's big. They've added a rev limiter effect. So now the HUD shows redline and optimal rev range on the tachometer. Huge quality of life thing for me. It was so annoying having to guess where that was in previous updates. And so that just about sums up what I wanted to showcase in this video. I do, however, want to talk about things I want to see added to Wreckfest 2 in future updates. I do know that the developer and the publisher watch these videos, and I'm assuming they read the comments too, so please feel free to add your suggestion down in the comments down below. I know I've harped on this a lot, but man, I want to see a proper fleshed out campaign mode. That's my biggest desire in Wreckfest 2. I love racing online, but a proper career mode like the one in Test Drive Eve of Destruction, for example, would elevate this game so high for me. If you're not familiar, in that game you were given a pretty trashy car to start out with, and you had to work your way up the ranks at the local tracks, using your own earnings to improve your car, buy new cars, install mods, and all that sort of thing. I didn't mind Wreckfest 1's campaign, even if it was pretty limited. It's just a playlist of preset events. It's totally fine, but this is the sequel. I want to see this elevated, like they've done with the visuals, the physics, the sound, everything else in this game. With the addition of the Motorhome, it's time to add trailers to the game. These are huge here in America, at least they are where I'm from. They'll stack a bunch of random junk on these trailers, and when the collisions start happening, there's just trash and debris flying everywhere all over the racing surface. It just adds another layer of carnage that you wouldn't see otherwise, and would really fit in this game. I'd also like to see a school bus in the game at some point. I know it was in the first, but come on, that is a Demo Derby staple to me. You gotta add it sooner than later, please. Lastly, let's add a figure 8 track with a jump in the middle. Doesn't even need to be a new track. Let's just put some ramps on the existing figure 8s. Come on, Bugbear, let's make it happen. Either way, I'm really stoked to see where Bugbear takes Wreckfest 2 next. I will be there either way. Enough about me though, it's time to talk about how you guys can win a copy of Wreckfest 2. THQ Nordic has generously donated 5 copies of Wreckfest 2 on Steam to the channel, and I'll be announcing the winners live in 1 week from today, July 6, 2025, during a live stream right here on YouTube. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, I've linked it down below in the description and as a pinned comment. Good luck to everyone out there, I hope you win. Before I sign off, I want to leave you guys with one more thing. A full unedited demo derby on the new Scrapyard course in the Cardinal. I tried my best to survive and, well, let's just say it didn't go as planned. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Mercy, and as always, have a good one. Oh. Damn it.